I would just like remember and like start laughing, or I'd go like, yes! It was so weird. Hello, my name is Karis Oka. Welcome to the half-hour call. Come on in. Hi Karis, thank you so much for having us here. We are so excited to interview you. So our first question is, what is your favourite thing about your space? I just like that it's my own. I really like to be alone. Just like a space that I can have control over in like a really crazy workplace.
Do you think yours is the most decorated out of everyone's?
I feel like everyone's is really decorated in their own specific way. Like everyone's got a very distinct vibe going on. I feel like Elise's is really beautiful and calm. I feel like mine's got the most bits for sure.
Yeah. Do you have any pre-show rituals or superstitions you swear by?
I feel like because I do really believe in like the power of a ritual, I try actually not to make too many because otherwise I will be trapped by them. Like, oh, actually I do. At the start of the week, I ring this bell, which I can do it again here. It's just, you can't have like candles or burn incense or like that type of stuff, which I always find like resets a room.
Yeah.
So I do this. I feel like that makes me go like, all right, new week, or like we've reset the day. Or if I'm having a really bad day, I just like need something to be like, done, move next one.
How did you get into the theatre world and when did you know this was your path?
I always think that like if you were lucky enough to do like theatre at school or when you were young, there was probably like one performance where it doesn't really matter how like big or small the thing was, like you like that was like your weird little vessel where you went like, wait a second, like I can do this. In year 12 I did play Ep2 in Les Mis, and I remember being like, there's something about this, and like I feel like that was the moment that I was like, oh yeah, for real.
What was your reaction when you found out you were going to play Lydia in Beetlejuice? Take us through the moment.
Oh my gosh, so I just moved to Sydney to start a job, and my friends who were helping me move into this place, and then they like left, and I got a phone call like as they were driving off, but then as I was like answering it, and I remember being like, oh my god, I think this is the call, and I just cried so much. I actually cried in a way that it was such a specific cry I've never cried like before. It was like relief, and it was also like it felt like really baby, like because it was happy. Yeah. But then also it was like, oh my god, like I found the audition process really took a lot out of me because I was just so nervous and wanted it so bad. And then also like years of waiting to even get to the audition process, let alone get to like second, third round or whatever. And it was so weird. It was almost like delirious. Yeah. Because like throughout the day, I like just had a puffy face all day, and then I would just like remember and like start laughing, or I'd go like, yes! It was so weird. I remember I'd just be like in the shower and I'd go, oh my god!
Who was the first person you told?
My mum.
Your mum?
Yeah, it was so cute. And I did the whole like FaceTime thing, which was so sweet. I know, it was so cute.
So where did you start with creating your version of Lydia?
Well, I had so much time, like truly, I think it was like 7 or 8 months or something from finding out before like getting into the rehearsal room. Really just did research on like all these like little things about the character that interest me. Knowing that she's like a goth icon to like a lot of people in like mainstream media, which is quite like huge. I was like researching a lot about like just like the history of like what it is to be goth. I found that really interesting. Like I feel like almost like representing a like subculture. I made like a watch list of like things that I thought would be helpful, just media that I could consume and music I was listening to, and having my own opinions on why I thought the character was so beloved, because the character's obviously from a movie first. I just had so much time to really flesh that out, so I really did. I had to keep telling myself it was such a gift to have that much time to prep, because otherwise I was like,
what has been your most embarrassing onstage moment so far?
I had a true like mind blank yesterday for the first time. Like my brain literally just deleted the next line, and I like looked at Erin and I gave her the eyes like it's gone. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to find it. Please help me. Yeah. And thank God she knows that face.
Yeah. What's the funniest thing a cast member has done in character?
The Tom Wren, who plays my dad, ripped his pants side stage the other day, and I thought that was the funniest thing to ever happen. I have to like do this like cross where I'm like trying to open the handbook for the recently deceased, and he just ripped his pants, and I was literally like
Don't laugh, don't
I was
laugh,
like, it
don't
was so funny. I think people ripping their pants is like the funniest thing that could ever happen.
What is the last thing you do in your dressing room before heading to stage for a show?
I will have a mint. I'll always have a mint, and then I'll spray my Lydia perfume, which I actually need a lot more of, but it's dark roses. There's this perfume shop called Lore, Lore, and they do like a lot of really fun scents, and I just wanted like a dusty old rose smell, because I thought that was very Lydia, and I never wear rose, so I won't get it confused. I know this will be a smell that like if I ever smell that when I'm like old, I'll go, oh, that takes me back. But yeah, I'll spray that all over myself, and then I'm ready to go.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for having us.
you.
We've had the best time.
Thank you. Bye.